I think Jai Ganesh Prabhu, I'm seeing him for first time. Okay, so we will continue. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vikas Swami Nitinamani. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamani. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarini. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Shadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So Hare Krishna Prabhus and Matajis, welcome to our weekly Bhagavad Gita discussion. So we will continue today with chapter 12. Let me share my screen. Bhagavad Gita as it is. On chapter 12, devotional service, verse 18-19. So we are almost finishing our chapter 12. Okay, let's recite the verse. Sama shatrau cha mitre cha, sama shatrau cha mitre cha, tatha mana pamanayoho, tatha mana pamanayoho, tatha mana pamanayoho, shitoshna sukaduk, shitoshna sukadukeshu, shitoshna sukadukeshu, samasanga vivarjitaha. Samashatrau cha mitre cha, tata mana pamanayoho, tata mana pamanayoho, shitoshna sukha dukkeshu, samasanga vivarjitaha. Tulyaninda stutirmauni, tulyaninda stutirmauni, santushto yena kenachit, santushto yena kenachit. Aniketa sthiramatir, aniketa sthiramatir, bhaktiman me priyo naraha, bhaktiman me priyo naraha. Okay, anyone would like to try? Prabhus? Vaishnava Kripa Prabhu, you would like to try, Prabhu?
Can I try, Prabhu?
Yes.
Sama satru cha mitre cha, tada mana apamanayo, shitosna sukha dukkesu, sama sanga vivirjitah, tulya ninda sudhir mauni, santusto yena kena chet, aniketa siramatir, bhakti me priyo naraha.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Thank you, bro. Matajis, anyone? Yes. Saras Mataji? Arsi Mataji, anyone?
Prabhu, my screen is very small, Prabhu.
Okay. Arsi Mataji?
Sir, I tried, but not very good.
No
I
problem.
tried, sir. Okay.
Yeah, please.
Sama satru cha mitra cha tata mana pa na nayo sito sukha dukkeshu sama sanka vivarjeta tula ninda sutir mauni santosto yena kanachi aniketa sitra matir bhaktiman me priyo nara. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna,
Mataji.
sir.
Okay.
Not
So,
good.
very nice. Thank you. So, 12, Bhagavad Gita chapter 12, verse 18-19. So, here Krishna is describing, elaborating on the qualities of devotees, the qualities of devotee, right? So, what is the meaning devotee? That's the next question, right? So, factually speaking, all the jivatmas, all the living entities are actually part and parcel of the Lord. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Mama eva amso jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatanaha. Mama eva amsa. ஸோ பகவான் என்ன சொல்கிறாருன்னா கீதையில் பகவத்கீதையில் பகவான் கிருஷ்ணர் சொல்கிறாரு, இந்த ஜீவராசிகள் ஜீவாத்மாக்கள்லாம் என்னுடைய அம்சங்கள். அம்சம்னா என்னது? So Krishna is actually relating us with as his amsa, part and parcel. So originally our constitutional position is that we are servant of Krishna. சரிங்களா? இதுதான் நம்ம புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். ஸோ டிவோட்டின்னு நம்ம சொல்லும் போது all of us are actually the servant of Krishna. Devotee means servant of Krishna. One have surrendered to Krishna, following Krishna's instruction, following and practicing devotional service as mentioned in Shastra. Guru, Sadhu, Shastra. This is the basis. So this is the definition of devotee. So we must understand this. All of us are servant of Krishna. The problem is we have forgotten this. Due to time immemorial, we have been in contact with this material nature. We have taken birth after birth. Janma, Mrityur, Jara, Vyadi. So we have forgotten. So now Krishna is speaking Bhakti Yoga in chapter 12. So that we can revive our original position. ஸோ இங்கே வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்கலி பக்தர்களுடைய குவாலிஃபிகேஷன் கிருஷ்ணா செலிப்ரேட்டிங். ஓகே, ஸோ யூ see here, we have seen many qualifications previously. So now Krishna is speaking. Some might be repetitive. We will see. So first we will see the Sanskrit word to word meaning. Sama equal, shatrau to an enemy, cha also, mitre to a friend. Mitra means friend. So mitre, cha also, tata so, mana in honor, apamanayo dishonor. Mana apamana. Mana means honor, apamana means dishonor. Avamanam, apamanamna அதான் அவமானம். தமிழில் சொல்கிறனால அவமானம். அதோடைய வார்த்தை எங்கேருந்து வந்துச்சுன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இதுதான் அபமானம். அபமானம் இஸ் டிஸ்ஹானர். ஷீத மீன்ஸ் கோல்டு. உஷ்ண ஹீட். சுக்க மீன்ஸ் ஹாப்பினஸ். மலையாளம் இருக்குங்களா சுக்கா, அது வந்து சன்ஸ்கிரிட் தான். கம்மிங் ஃப்ரம் சுக்க ஹாப்பினஸ். துக்கேஷு துக்கா டிஸ்ட்ரெஸ். சம equipoised. Shanga vivarjitaha, free from all association. Sanga vivarjitaha. Tulya, equal. Ninda, in defamation. Stuti and repute. Mauni, silent. Maunam, silent. Santushta, satisfied. Yenakenachit, with anything. Aniketa, having no residence. Stira, fixed. Matihi, determination. Bhaktiman, engaged in devotion. Me, to me. Priyam is dear. Priya. Naraha, Nara means man. So, translation, one who is equal to friends and enemies. So this is the one of the qualification of a devotee, a self-realized soul, a sober person, a person who are fully engaged in devotional service. So this is one of the qualities. Krishna in the ஸ்லோகத்தில் சொல்றாரு. என்ன சொல்றாரு? ஷமசத்ரௌ ச மித்ரேச்சா. சத்ரவுக்கும் மித்ரேக்கும். சத்ரவுனா என்னது? எதிரி. சத்ரவ். மித்ரேனா ஃப்ரெண்ட். சரிங்களா? சத்ரவ் மித்ரே சமமாக இருப்பாங்க. ஸோ ஒன் ஹூ இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் எனிமீஸ். And then who is equipoised in honor and dishonor. Equipoised in honor and dishonor. Tata manapamanayo, manapamanayo, manam avamanam. Honor and dishonor. So இதுலயும் வந்து சேமா இருப்பாங்க, ஸ்டெடியா இருப்பாங்க. Who is equipoised in honor and dishonor. Shitoshna Shukka. Shito Ushna, heat and cold. Shukka Dukka, happiness and distress. சரிங்களா? And Ninda. Ninda Stuti. Ninda means defamation. Even in distress, fame and infamy. Fame and infamy. And who is always free from contaminating association. Samasanga Vivarjitaha. So, free from contaminating association. Mauni. Mauni nanade. Maunam. Who is always silent. பார்ப்போம் அந்த மீனிங் நம்ம பார்ப்போம். சைலண்ட்னா உண்மையிலே என்ன அர்த்தம்னு பார்ப்போம். சரிங்களா? சைலண்ட் மீன்ஸ் it is not that you should not speak and just keep silent like that. No, that's not the meaning here. So we have to understand all this definition as per Shastra. Guru Shadu Shastra. Not as per your understanding. That might be wrong understanding. So we will look into the word to word meaning, translation, then we will elaborate on the understanding. Okay, explanation. So first you look into the translation here, right? Always silent. Satisfied with anything. Who doesn't care for any residence. Who is fixed in knowledge. Who is fixed in knowledge. And who is engaged in devotional service. Such a person is very dear to me. Bhaktiman me priyo naraha. Very dear to me, Krishna சொல்றாரு. ஓகேங்களா? So let's see the purport. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay. So very short purport. So okay, maybe Vaishnava Kripa Prabhu, you would like to read Prabhu the purport?
Can Prabhu?
Yeah, please Prabhu. Pading.
Purport, yeah. A devotee is always free from all bad association. Sometimes one is praised and sometimes one is defamed. That is the nature of human society. But a devotee is always transcendental to artificial fame and infamy, distress or happiness. He is very patient. He does not speak of anything but the topics about Krishna. Therefore, he is called silent. Silent does not mean that one should not speak. Silent means that one should not speak nonsense. One should speak only of essentials. And the most essential speech for the devotee is to speak for the sake of Supreme Lord. A devotee is happy in all conditions. Sometimes he may get very palatable foodstuffs, sometimes not. But he is satisfied. Nor does he care for any residential facility. He may sometimes live underneath a tree and may sometimes live in a very palatial building. He is attracted to neither. He is called fixed because he is fixed in this determination and knowledge. We may find some. One moment, is blocking here.
Yeah, repetition, yes.
Repetition in the description of the qualifications of devotee, but this is just to emphasize the fact that a devotee must acquire all qualifications. Without good qualifications, one cannot be a pure devotee. Hare abhaktasya kuto mahat guna. One who is not a devotee has no good qualification. One who wants to be recognized as a devotee should. Prabhu, just take it up a bit, Prabhu.
Sorry. Okay. All right.
If you develop the good qualifications, of course, he does not extremely endeavor to acquire these qualifications, but engagement in Krishna consciousness and devotional service automatically helps him develop them. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhu. Wonderful. So, very important purport. So, நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, first of all, a devotee is always free from all bad association. This is the first statement. You see, very important association. நம்ம யாருக்கிட்ட வந்து நம்மள பழகிறோமோ is very important. As with whom we are associating. So that is why in Shastra, sadhu sangha is very important. It is said in Shastra that a moment, a fraction of second association with a pure devotee, can actually save you from the greatest danger. A fraction of second. Matra. That's called fraction of second. Lava matra. We are not speaking about second. So this is the power of association. So we can see in the pastimes of Narada Muni, history நீங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா Narada Muni, he got an association of the sadhus. In his previous life, actually Narada Muni, he was born in a washer woman family. So washer, the people who are doing laundry. That was his family. So actually he got associated with pure devotees just by eating their remnants. So how he associated is that he served them and also he ate their remnants of food. So அவங்க மிச்ச வச்சதை அவர் ஹானர் பண்ணி then he actually get the position of Narada Muni. Right? So like that we can see many examples how a fraction of association with devotees actually can save you. So just like in the history of this Nala and Kovera, so Damodara pastimes. So தாமோதராவுடைய லீலையை பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கிருஷ்ணா he will actually bring down the two trees, Arjuna trees. ஞாபகம் இருக்குங்களா? So these two person actually they are cursed by Narada Muni. So they are cursed by Narada Muni and then they will be delivered by Krishna himself. So even that is actually a association with devotees. Actually these two people, initially the history is that these two personalities, heavenly personalities, they were in heaven. They were taking their bath, enjoying with girls, naked, right? So Narada Muni was passing by in the heavenly planets, in the garden. So they actually, when they saw Narada Muni, all the girls there, they actually ran away out of shyness. They covered themselves. But these two person, Nala and Kovera, they was very disrespectful. Saringla, they was very disrespectful. When a sadhu come, they was laughing and they was naked. You see, they was laughing, they were naked also. No clothes, nothing. So this is the association they get. Even though in a very, sort of the association was bad, but still they received the association of Narada Muni. Narada Muni stopped and actually cursed them. And they become a tree. So superficially looking, it looks like a curse. Curse means something bad, isn't it? But Shastra said, even a curse from a devotee, that is actually benediction. Even a curse from pure devotees, it is actually benediction. So you see how Narada Muni cursed them. You should become a tree in the next life and you'll be standing there naked. Because you got no any shame. Amavalaya. சூடு சொரணை வெக்கமானம் கிடையாது, நேக்கட்டாக அப்படியே நிற்கிறது. ஒரு சாது வராரு. ஸோ அப்படி தானே இப்போ எல்லாரும் இருக்காங்க அந்த மாதிரி. we got no shame. We like to expose ourselves. I'm speaking about generally about our current situation. Our women's, they like to be exposed. They don't have the etiquette of dressing, isn't it? So they don't know how to dress up. So they'll be showing up their all their body parts. So what happened? So they will become a tree. This is mentioned in Shastra. Because a tree, it is always standing there naked. There is no need for any clothings. There is no any Suru, Sorana, Mano, Roshamol, right? So a tree is just a very low conscious. The consciousness is very low, is very tolerant, right? So is all just standing there naked. So therefore, anyone who actually likes to expose their body parts, even Shastra say when you're taking shower, you're taking bath, you should not take bath in a naked, nakedly, right? So very important. There is many etiquettes. There's many Vedic culture we should learn. Veda Kalachara, right? Even how to take bath, it is there. So this is Krishna consciousness. There are many other things that we can learn. So, in fact, Shastra said when you are taking bath, you should cover yourself, at least with a coffin. At least with a coffin, you must cover your private parts, and then you can take bath, and you should dry up yourself with the dry clothes. Then you can change yourself. You should never bath naked. So because there are actually many, there's a reason for it, right? Because there are many subtle entities, subtle beings are passing around, going around, just like in the case of Narayan Kovera. Narada Muni was coming. You see, they're taking bath naked, very disrespectful. So there's certain etiquettes. So just a small example, right? So even a fraction of second, they got associated with Narada Muni. Actually in a very disrespectful way, they approached Narada Muni. But still, what was the end result? The end result was they got direct association with Krishna, right? So direct association with Krishna, and Krishna personally liberate them, and they become the greatest devotee. So அதுதான் நம்ம point என்னன்னா, a devotee is actually free from all bad association. In fact, by associating with him, we become pure. Right? Prabhupada, we can see an example of Srila Prabhupada. So when Srila Prabhupada, he was 69 years old when he went to America. Right? So when he went to America, he went alone. No money, very less money. How many dollars? Just a few dollars, and one bag of Bhagavatam set to be translated. That's all. Few clothes, cargo ship, not a very 5-star ship, He went through he sailed through a cargo ship, and he landed in America. He doesn't know where to go, left or right. He doesn't know where to go, left or right or straight. He was lost. And eventually, he created many temples. He created the congregations. He preached the message of Krishna. Gauravani Pracharini. He smashed the atheistic philosophy. He dismissed the Mayavada, impersonalist philosophy. This is the power of devotee. It is not that when he go there, he give up Bhagavatam, he give up Krishna consciousness, he become a meat eater, he become a drug addict, he become learn how to drink alcohol, or become a womanizer. No. In fact, all those womanizers, drug abusers, and who are engaging in illicit sex, they give up all these things, and they shave their head, and they take up the message of Gauravani. So how it is possible? This is the power of devotee. So 10th class people, they are 10th class people. They are nothing but animals. This is what Prabhupada said. Nothing but animals. They can know any background of dharma. They don't know any background of Vedic culture. They can know any background of etiquette. They eat everything. They do anything they want. Hippies. Right? So This is the power of devotee. So இதுதான் வந்து கிருஷ்ணர் சொல்றாரு, devotee is free from all bad association, and in fact when you associate with pure devotee, you are becoming purified. Right? So it's not that இப்போ நம்மளா இருந்தால் என்ன இருப்போம், இப்போ நம்ம அமெரிக்கா போனால் என்ன இருப்போம், அவ்வளோதான். ஒரு வருஷத்தில் வந்து எப்படி தண்ணி அடிக்கிறது, எப்படி ஷீஷா வேப் அடிக்க சிகரெட் அடிக்கிறது, அப்புறம் எப்படி அதான் ஸோ எல்லாமே நம்ம கற்றுக்கிட்டு வருவோம். எப்படி மாடு தின்றது, ஹவு டு ஈட் மீட் ஈட்டிங் எல்லாம் கற்றுக்கிட்டு வந்துடுவோம். போகும்போது ஒன்றும் தெரியாது, ஆனால் அங்கே அமெரிக்காவிலேருந்து ரிட்டர்ன் பண்ணும்போது எல்லாம் கெட்ட பழக்கமும் கற்றுக்கிட்டு வருவோம். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் அஸ் conditioned sold, right? So this is a different. So we can see in a history, many sadhus, they try to go to America, they try to preach the message of Bhagavad Gita, but everyone failed. You know what is the reason they failed? Because they never really speak about Krishna. They never really speak the message as it is. You know, when they go to America and then they become American, they took up the American culture. They dilute the Vedic culture. They dilute the message of Bhagavan. They dilute the message of Bhagavad Gita. They only speak what they want. They only speak what they feel it is nice for the audience. They only do what is pleasing to the Americans. So this is all the sadhus, they went to America and they failed terribly. And up, they constructed a yoga school, a yoga center, and in the name of so-called religion, right? They actually set up a yoga school, and that's all they can do, maximum. Right? They cannot make the followers give up meat eating. They cannot make the followers give up all the bad habits. So, in fact, you know, we can know many, for instance, for example, Vivekananda, right? So Vivekananda, he went to America. He's a very famous person, right? Yeah, but what he did nothing. He cannot give the message of Bhagavan. He ended up preaching about meat eating. You know, he ended up preaching about it's okay to eat beef. He ended up preaching about it's okay to play football rather than go to temple, or rather than meditating on Krishna. This is his teaching. Yeah? And he returned with 2 women, white women. So you need to look into the history. So this is a fact, right? So I'm giving the example here to understand that, you know, you must know who is sadhu, who is the real guru. So guru means when in contact with him, he will actually smash you, give you a tight slap to awaken you, so that you can realize who you are, what is your real goal. This is the meaning of guru, heavy. So it is not that a guru means to please you. So now we have all these crowd-pleasing gurus, crowd-pleasing sadhus, right? They will speak all nonsense and garbage in the social media just to please and get likes. But none of them preach the real thing. None of them speak the real message. Because people don't like it, isn't it? Even whatever I am speaking, people might not like it, isn't it? Oh, Prabhu, why you are speaking this? Why you are speaking, criticizing these people? Why you are... No. We are speaking the fact. We are repeating what Shastra said. This is the symptom of sadhu, repeating the words of acharyas. We do not alter anything. We do not minus or plus anything. This is sadhu. This is devotee. This is Krishna consciousness. So you must understand this. This is a serious business. Not a weekly routine that you go to temple and come back and then over the Monday to Friday you do all nonsense and then you go to temple again. So we are speaking about serious business. You know, how to get out from this material life. How to get out from this repeated birth, cycle of birth and death. How to improve our life. How to actually be happy. how to actually understand God. Is there God? Is there something beyond us? Is there next life? So there are many things. Why we are suffering? So many questions are there. So therefore, the Yoga Sutra, the Brahma Sutra, first verse is Atato Brahma Jignasha. First you inquire. First you ask. This is the first instruction to us. First you inquire who is God. Then you come to listen Bhagavad Gita sincerely. Right? So this is the meaning of a devotee is always free from all bad association, because he is fixed in the service of Krishna. He is fixed, he is pure. Right? So this is the meaning. Okay. So by associating with sadhu, you should be able to give up all your bad habits. You should be able to follow the instruction of Krishna. This is a symptom of sadhu. Otherwise, you are not associating with sadhu. Right? Because we have many people right now, they say that yes, I have a guru. Yes, I am associating with this and that. Yes, I am doing this yoga, that yoga. Yes, I am doing that. But what is the outcome? What is the result? How far you have understood Bhagavad Gita? How far you have understood the basics philosophy on who is God? Everything is God. Everything is one. If this is your understanding, zero. Right? Because this is our problem right now. Everything is one. We are very happy to learn that everything is one. Just do whatever you feel good. Right? This is the bogus understanding. Right? Being taught everywhere right now. So we must think ourselves, must evaluate ourselves. So therefore we must listen, read from the authorized source. Right? Sometimes one is praised and sometimes one is defamed. That is the nature of human society. But a devotee is always transcendental to artificial fame and infamy, distress and happiness. Right? So sometimes we are praised. Oh, very nice Prabhu. Very good class Prabhu. Example. Sometimes we are defamed, Prabhu. You are criticizing. You're doing this, doing the example. So in any situation, we should remain steady. Because we know that we are just repeating the message of Shastra. Right? So a devotee is always transcendental to the artificial fame and infamy. In any way, even in your workplace, people might criticize you. Even in your anywhere, within family member, people might bring you down. People might attack you. People might speak bad about you. People might speak ill about you. Keep calm. Because we got higher business to think of, which is to engage in Krishna's service, to listen about Krishna, to engage our mind, our body, our speech in Krishna. So we have a transcendental higher activity. So there is no time for us to always, be carried away by all this, fame and infamy. All these are nothing but simply the reaction of the material nature with our material sense, right? So therefore, sadhu, he is very patient. Devotee is very patient. He is not interested in all this, he is not affected on all this fame and infamy, right? So one does not speak of anything but a topic of Krishna. Therefore is called silent. Yes. So what is the meaning of Mauni? Mauni means silent. It is said in Shastra. Krishna is telling here also, Bhagavad Gita. பக்தர்னா எப்பயுமே சைலண்டாக இருப்பாங்க, மௌனமாக இருப்பாங்க. அப்படின்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்? What is the meaning? The meaning is that it is not that we keep silent and don't speak anything, but the definition of silent is one should not speak nonsense. One should only speak for the sake of Supreme Lord. This is the meaning of silent, Mauni. புரியுதுங்களா? So when we said, when Krishna said a devotee's characteristic qualification is always silent, the meaning is that we only open mouth to speak about Krishna, to preach about Krishna, to glorify Krishna. Only for the sake of the Supreme Lord, and one should not speak nonsense. This is the meaning of silent. Right? Yeah. So It is not that a devotee means he keeps silent, he keeps smiling, he keeps pleasing the crowd. No. The real meaning of humbleness and humility is also described in Bhagavad Gita. The real meaning of humility and humble means that you should speak the truth. Whether it is bitter or sweet, you should speak as it is. Whether the audience like it or not. But you have just simply repeat the message nicely, tactfully, but you have to just say it, the fact. Right? So this is the meaning of sadhu. Right? It is not that just because you don't like, I cannot speak the truth. Right? So not like that. Right? We cannot be pleasing everyone. We only have to please Guru and Krishna, not everyone. Right? So a devotee is happy in all conditions. So this is the quality of devotees. He is happy in all conditions. Sometimes he may get very palatable foodstuff, sometimes not, but he is satisfied. Yeah. So a devotee, he don't take any food except food offered to Krishna. So there is no such thing as eating outside, eating in the restaurants. No. You only take food offered to Krishna. And no vegetarian chinakada, no vegetarian wantan mee. All these things are no. They are only fixed and taking only food offered to Krishna. Right? So because food is a very, you see, according to Shastra, food is a medium where the consciousness can be transferred. Right? So therefore, when we offer our food to Krishna, we cook ourselves and offer, this is prasadam, out of love. It is spiritual. Right? But when we take food outside, even if it's vegetarian, it is contamination. You know why? Of course, grossly is also contaminated and subtly 100% contaminated. Because the person who is cooking, their consciousness is not pure. When you are eating in a restaurant, what is the consciousness of the people who are cooking? Give me examples. Tell me. Prabhu, நீங்கள் ரெஸ்டாரண்ட் போனீங்கன்னா எப்படி உங்களுக்கு நல்லா பாசமாக சந்தோஷமாக குக் பண்ணுவானா, இல்லை அவன் எவ்வளோ நேரம் வேலை செஞ்சு வேர்வையில் எப்படா எனக்கு கிளம்பலான்னு சொல்லி அந்த வெறுப்பில் குக் பண்ணுவான்? எக்ஸாம்பிள். குக் பண்ணுறவங்க எல்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எப்படி இருப்பாங்க? குளிச்சாங்களா குளிக்கலான்னு தெரியாது, வாஷ்ரூம் போயிட்டு கை கழுவலான்னு தெரியாது. ஸோ they went to washroom, they go and defecate themselves, don't know how they wash their hand or not, they take bath or not, they will simply come and they will cook. It will be very nice because all the sauce, ketchup, everything will be fresh, so-called fresh. But what happened? Their consciousness, one is the gross cleanliness is not there also. They are conscious, they are thinking of what? Greed, money, lust. எப்படி காசு சம்பாதிக்கிறது? They are thinking of their problem, depressions. All these things will be transferred to the food. Subtle, it is there. This is science. Right? So, when we are eating that, what happened? We will also become lusty. Right? So, it is not favorable to spiritual progress. It is not favorable to Krishna Bhakti. So, therefore, Krishna consciousness means to progress, to practice yourself to the highest level. So therefore we should avoid eating outside. Even it is vegetarian, we should cook and offer ourselves. That is the best, pure goodness. That is prasadam, purifying, spiritual. Right? So that is why sometimes we may get food, sometimes we not get food. In all situations, you must be satisfied. So this is the meaning. Devotee is always satisfied. He does not care for any residential facilities. Sometimes you can live in a small place, not much facilities, or you can even live in a nice place if it's provided. We are not bothered about that. Because we are not interested in neither. It's not attracted to neither. Our only business is to satisfy Krishna. This is Krishna consciousness. Basically, this is the perfection of religion. So this is the perfection of religion. We are speaking about religion. We are speaking about spirituality. We are speaking about so many things. But this is the perfection. Krishna consciousness is the perfection, right? Raja Vitya Raja Guhyam Pavitram Uttamam. Raja Vitya Raja Guhyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam. So this is the most purest process, most perfect. So it's mentioned in Shastra. It is the highest, topmost knowledge. Raja Vitya Raja, topmost secret. Pratyaksha Bhagavam Dharamyam. Susugam Kartum Avyayam. So by practicing this Krishna consciousness, actually you can realize God face to face. Pratyaksha Bhagamam Dharamyam. Pratyaksha means face to face. So this is the process, right? So a devotee is also fixed because he is fixed in his determination and knowledge. We are fixed in our knowledge. We are not swayed away. So we must know our knowledge. We must acquire our knowledge from the bona fide source, Guru Sadhu Shastra. So then no one can shake you. You are fixed, right? So when someone come and challenge you, then you are taken away. When someone come and tell you, what is this? What you are worshipping? You are worshipping an idol, isn't it? You cannot answer, right? You cannot answer. So that's why I said you must come and listen to Bhagavad Gita. When someone come and ask you, you see, you people are worshipping many gods. How can the God be many? God means only one God, isn't it? We cannot answer. Most of our population, our people, they cannot answer. They end up giving up Sanatana Dharma. Yeah. So Krishna says, Sarva Dharman Paridyajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Raja. Give up all nonsense and surrender only to me. So this is only one God. Krishna says, Mam Ekam. So only surrender to me. What is the only me? This is what? Singular. So Krishna says there's no any other truth higher than me. Na prataram anyat kinchidasti dhananjaya. So there's no any truth higher than me. So there's only one God, right? So you have to understand Shastra. Then you must be fixed and practice. Right? The problem is we don't have knowledge. And we are not willing to get the knowledge. And we accept all knowledge from everywhere, all so-called knowledge. And we think that we know everything. But factually we know nothing. Right? So, yeah. If you see in social media, there's a page, in a Facebook page. So this particular person, a social, media influencer, this guy, he's trying to post all questions. Every day he will post a question regarding our Sanatana Dharma, Hinduism. Right? Like, the audience, the followers can ask question. Right? So many people ask question. Why there's Sanskrit and Tamil, which is the thing we should follow, or is there God as a form or not? Why people should give up meat eating? Why not we take everything? Why not we eat everything? Everything is our heart only. All these questions are raised, and we can see how hundreds of comments are coming in, but the real answers are not given. Even the person himself, he doesn't know what is the real answer. So basically he just raised a question and increase his popularity, and all these comments are coming in, and they have 101 answers and comments, and you don't know what is the right thing to follow. So you become confused, and sometimes you may take the comments and you feel whichever is suitable to you, sync to your understanding, you think that is a fact, and you become bewildered, you become gone, you're zero. So that is why you have to learn Shastra with a guide, bona fide spiritual master. You must listen from them. You must learn with a guide, like how we are sitting down and reading Prabhupada's purport, and how we are listening. So this is how we should learn Shastra. To learn, to become a doctor, you need 5 years. To become an engineer, 3 to 4 years. To become a teacher, same thing. But when we come to religion, If you want to understand religion, you are not patient enough. You don't want to follow the process. You want instant. You know, there's nothing instant. Everything you need to listen. You need to take time, listen, practice, follow the process. Then you can see the result. So we are requesting everyone to listen, to apply. If there's any doubts, please ask. Right? That's our humble request. The goal of all this discussion, the goal of all this hearing, what is the ultimate goal? So that we can chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is the goal. By doing that and giving up all our bad habits, meat eating, illicit sex, intoxication, gambling, and accept Bhagavan as a Supreme Personality of Godhead and go back to Him. This is the process. Right? So you can hear all day, you can hear all these things, but when there's no change, then there's a problem. All right? So you please assess yourself. What is my situation? How can I progress? How can I improve? Please seek guidance, So Bhakti Yoga Center, Ipoh, is doing a very good job. Patitadharan Prabhu have been guiding many devotees. So please ask his advice. You can also communicate with me. You can discuss with me. If anyone interested to know from the basics, we can go from the basics. If anyone have any doubts, we can go from the basics. We can discuss anything so that you can be convinced that this is the right thing. The problem is you're not even willing to discuss. You're not willing even to ask and listen. Krishna has given us intelligence. We are not asking all of you all to follow blindly. No, don't follow blindly. Please question everything. Whatever I am saying, you feel free to question it. Ask. Right? So then you know. Then you can understand. Because I am not speaking anything which is coming from my mental speculation, not from my assumption. Everything and whatever I am speaking, I am simply repeating Srila Prabhupada's instruction, Krishna's instruction, and our Guru Parampara's instruction. Therefore, it is perfect. This is the process. Evam Parampara Praptam. This is the process. Okay? So, please remember that. Fixed in knowledge. Very important. We may find some repetition in the description of qualification of devotee, but this is just to emphasize the fact that a devotee must acquire all these qualification. Yes. So, without good qualification, one cannot be a pure devotee. Haraf abhaktasya kuto mahad gunaha. Right? One who is not a devotee has no good qualification. One who wants to be recognized as a devotee should develop the good qualification. Of course, he does not extraneously endeavor to acquire these qualifications, but engagement in Krishna consciousness and devotional service automatically helps him to develop them. Very important question. What is the question? How to develop these qualities? Krishna is speaking a lot of qualities here, right? Shama Shatraucha Mitrecha Tata Manapamanayo Sito Ushna Shukka Dukkeshu. In the previous shloka, lot of qualities. So now the real question is, how to acquire these qualities? So the answer is simple. Prabhupada is stressing here. We no need to extraneously endeavor to acquire all these things. No need. I want to become silent. I want to become sama. I want to become equal. I want to become, very nice to all people. No. Simply engage yourself in Krishna consciousness, devotional service. Listen to Bhagavad Gita. Take up the practice of chanting, regular chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Take Krishna Prasadam. I am challenging all of you right now. Only for 1 month. Only for 1 month. Take only Krishna Prasadam. Don't touch anything not offered to Krishna. Chant daily 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hear regular hearing of Bhagavad Gita. Only 1 month you do this. Then you can see the changes in your life. Then you can see the changes in yourself. And then you can see how you can become a better person. And all these qualities will automatically manifest. This is the science. This is the process. Right? So in order to test it, you need to take it up and experiment it yourself. Then you will know. So we are not simply speaking out of speculation or out of some sentiments. This is not speculations or sentiments. This is science. Spiritual science. Spiritual science means factual. You follow the process, you get the result. So all this quality, you no need to acquire it externally. Simply surrender unto Krishna, follow up the 4 regulative principles, chant the holy name of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, all the knowledge, all the qualities you will get. You will see the changes in your life. Mama eva amso jivaloki. Krishna says you are part and parcel of him. When you do this, you are connected to him. This is the only way. There is no other way. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama eva kevalam. Kalau nashte eva nashte eva nashte eva gadir anyataha. No other way, no other way, no other way. 3 times repeat it. So no Prabhu, every way lead to one goal. We can do whatever way we want. Nonsense. If you want to go to Kada, you must take that highway, north. You want to go to Johor, south. And not that every highway go to Kada or not every highway go to Johor. So we must not speak nonsense. That every way will lead to one. So that is bogus understanding. Okay? So there is no any other way. It's the only way to get connected to Bhagavan, to understand yourself, self-realization, by chanting the Maha Mantra, no any other mantra. It is approved by Shastra, approved by Lord Shiva, approved by Lord Ganesha, approved by Muruga, approved by Durga Devi. And Krishna is coming as Gauranga, and he is requesting everyone to chant. So what we are waiting for? So this is a bona fide mantra, not a speculative Hare Krishna. இந்த ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா தான் இப்போ எல்லாம் கிரியேட் பண்ணுறானுங்க. இவனுங்க இந்த மந்திரத்தை கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டு ஃபெனட்டிக்காக இருக்கானுங்க. இது கிருஷ்ணா தான் இவனுங்க ஃபெனட்டிக்கு. அப்படி கிடையாது. இதில் ஃபெனட்டிக்காக இருக்கிறதுக்கு எதுவும் கிடையாது. இதுதான் உண்மை. பகவத்கீதா படிங்க, இதான் அந்த மெசேஜ். சாஸ்திரங்கள் படிங்க, இதான் அந்த மெசேஜ். ஹரேர் நாம ஹரேர் நாம ஹரேர் நாமேவ கேவலம். திஸ் ஒன்லி ஒன் வே இன் திஸ் கலியுகா. To chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. No other way. So, இது சாஸ்திரத்தில் கொடுக்கப்பட்டிருக்கு. And Hare Krishna நம்ம சிப்தா பண்ணல. It was not created by us. This is there. It's coming from the parampara. Krishna கிட்ட இருந்து வருது. புரியுதுங்களா? இந்த பகவத்கீதா கிருஷ்ணனுடைய வார்த்தை. இந்த எக்ஸ்பிளனேஷன் பிரபுபாதுடைய ஸ்பெகுலேஷன் கிடையாது. He is repeating the message of Shastra. The message of parampara, commentary of the Purva Acharyas, and they are repeating. Everything is coming from Shastra. The basis is Shastra, and Shastra is from Krishna, and Krishna is perfect. So when the source is perfect, everything is perfect. So this is the understanding, right? So we are not reading something speculative here. We don't want to waste our time to read all these speculations by other people. No, this is not by other people. This is Shastra Vakya. Guru Shadu Shastra. Perfectness. Adhan நம்ம புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். So that is why it is called Bhagavad Gita as it is. Not Bhagavad Gita as I want or as you wish. Because there are many versions of Bhagavad Gita you may find in the market. You may find online. Right? நிறைய பகவத்கீதா இருக்கு பிரபு. நீங்கள் போய் படிச்சிங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு புரியும். நீங்களே பயந்துருவீங்க. என்ன தான் எழுதுறாங்க, என்ன தான் பேசுகிறாங்கன்ட்டு தெரியாது. அவங்களுடைய அந்த முட்டாளதனமான கருத்தெல்லாம் அப்படியே கொடுப்பாங்க உள்ளுக்கு. நீங்கள் படிக்கும் போது உங்களுக்கு என்ன தான், யூ டோன்ட் ஹேவ் அ ஸ்டாண்ட், யூ டோன்ட் ஹேவ் அ பிரின்சிபல், You don't know Shastra. You simply uttering nonsense in the name of commentary. ஸோ அதனால தான் கமெண்ட்ரி எழுதுறதுக்கு ஒரு தகுதி வேணும். அதனால தான் நம்ம குருன்றது எடுக்கும்போது குரு மஸ்ட் கம்மிங் ஃப்ரம் பரம்பரா, ரொம்ப முக்கியம். சும்மா இடத்தமா ஒரு பகவத்கீதா எழுதணுமான்னு இல்லை, முடியாது. பகவத்கீதா வந்து நம்ம கமெண்ட்ரி கொடுக்க முடியாது. Just because you are some prime minister or just because you are president of some country, you cannot give commentary to Bhagavad Gita. Just because you wear saffron, speak in public parliament, and you are so-called Sanatana Dharma, you cannot give commentary. No. You must follow. ஆச்சாரம் இருக்கணும். சாஸ்திரம் சொல்றத புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு ஃபாலோ பண்ணணும். பரம்பரையில் வரணும். ஏவம் பரம்பரை பிராப்தம். அப்புறம் தான் கமெண்ட்ரி கொடுக்க முடியும். இதுதான் ஃபேக்ட். ஸோ நம்ம அதெல்லாம் புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். We must have intelligence to understand what to read, what not to read, what to hear, what not to hear. Prabhus and Matajis, very important. நான் ஏன் அதெல்லாம் சொல்கிறேன்னா, இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய டிவிஷன்ஸ் இருக்குது. இன்றைக்கி வந்து தேர்ஸ்டே கிளாஸு இங்கே வந்து உட்காந்து கேட்பீங்க. சொல்கிறேன் ஜெனரலாக, பீப்புள் will come to ISKCON every Sunday, but every other day they will be listening, you know, they will be listening from all sorts. They think everything is same, everything is spirituality, everything is positive vibes. What is positive vibes? What is this positive vibes? You don't even know what is the meaning of positive vibes. You don't even know the difference between body and matter, the matter and spirit. You don't even know who is God. All this jugglery of words, all this, you know, jugglery of words, all these bombastic words, positive vibes, all this positive energy, bogus. The real positive energy is chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. This is only positive energy, positive vibes, transcendental, the perfection of life. There is no other thing. There is no other way. Right? So this is the message of Bhagavad Gita. Very heavy, only for serious person. Okay, people are not serious. Yeah, you are unfortunate. Avladhan. We are taking birth of the birth. So the point here is, all this qualification you can easily acquire simply by practicing, following Shastra, Bhakti. And Bhakti is not cheap. Remember, Bhakti is not cheap. Rupa Goswami is telling, Bhakti means you must follow Shastra, follow the Acharyas. Not that as you want you do Bhakti. I worship like this. I don't need to go temple. Just from heart I worship, I do good, do to people. I just, just do my own way, my own style. That is not Bhakti. That's speculation, bogus. Right? So, right? So, alright. I think I'll stop here. So, the point here is, the conclusion here is, chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and automatically every perfection will come in your life. This is the conclusion. Right? So, I'll stop here. Any questions? Any comments? Anything you will have to ask? Vaishnava Kripa Prabhu, anything Prabhu you have to add or anything?
No, good lecture. Very good lecture.
Hare Krishna. So if there's no any question, Matajis? So if no any questions, please don't be afraid to ask question. Anyone can ask question. You're all welcomed. Don't feel shy, or don't feel that it is this is a wrong question or what. There's no such thing as wrong question. So any doubts must be cleared immediately. Doubt is like a demon. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can contact Patitataran Prabhu. Okay, you can contact him and you can ask him, then he can actually send the message to me. Okay, so thank you very much. I'll meet everyone again. Hope to see everyone again next week Thursday. Thank you very much. Chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Bhagavad Gita ki jai.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, sir.